Welcome to Supplement Saturday. I'm your host, Dr. Richard Harris, and happy 4th of July. So today we're going to be talking about one of my favorites, and that is magnesium. And magnesium is so critically important to what our bodies need to do on a daily basis. In fact, it's used in over 600 different processes, 600 different reactions in the body. And magnesium deficiencies are not rare. The problem is it's really hard to diagnose a magnesium deficiency. The blood tests that you do for them aren't the best because most of the magnesium in our bodies lies in our bones. So what I usually have people do is actually track their magnesium intake through a wonderful app called Chronometer. It tracks your calories, but it also tracks your macronutrient intake and mineral intake like magnesium, so you can see if you're getting enough magnesium. So back to what it's involved with. 600 different reactions. These span all across our body systems, including energy creation, protein formation, maintaining a normal heart rhythm, muscle movement, even the way our brains function, our brain's cells talk to each other, the neurotransmitters, it regulates that as well. So how much magnesium should I be getting a day? The RDA for men is about 400 milligrams. For women, it's about 300 milligrams. What are good sources of magnesium in a whole food nutrition plan? Dark chocolate. Yes, eating dark chocolate is perfectly fine in a whole food nutrition plan. I like endangered species. What else? Avocado, salmon, almonds, quinoa, halibut. These are all foods that are high in magnesium. What does a deficiency in magnesium look like? What symptoms might you have? Well, it's really hard to tell because, like we talked about, there's over 600 different reactions that magnesium is a part of. So it can manifest as all different kinds of symptoms. It could be insulin resistance. It could be fatigue. It could be problems with metabolizing carbohydrates. There's so many different things that magnesium deficiencies can show up as. Now, there's plenty of different ways that you can supplement magnesium. Again, we always recommend getting it from food first. But if you're tracking and you're not getting it enough from food, what's the best type to supplement? Well, a lot of us will recommend two forms of magnesium. That's either magnesium threonate. Magnesium threonate is a great form of magnesium. It actually crosses into the blood, into the brain, crosses the blood-brain barrier. And so you get magnesium into your brain cells. What a lot of people use this for? Relaxation and sleep. That's a great form of magnesium for those two things. And then the other form that you'll see a lot is the magnesium protein complexes, usually magnesium glycinate. These are very well absorbed. They are another good form of magnesium to take. So it's a personal preference and price range differences that determine what some people will take. I personally will use both. I like to use a different combination because they're absorbed a little bit differently. But in general, I supplement with around 200 milligrams of magnesium a day. I eat a lot of high magnesium foods. Another caveat on those foods is some leafy greens do have magnesium, like spinach, like chard, but they also have anti-nutrients in them, so you absorb less from those sources. So get that dark chocolate, get that avocado. Those are probably some of the more favorite sources of magnesium. And of course, your fish, like salmon. So thank you for tuning in to this week's Supplement Saturday. Again, I'm Dr. Richard Harris. Next week, I had a request to talk about something that you've seen a lot on social media these days. That's sea moss. We're going to do a 5-minute hot take on sea moss. Thank you guys. And again, happy 4th of July and God bless.